Hey everyone, it's Rob from Hypop and welcome back to another video. In this one, we're unboxing and reviewing a brand new light by Zhiyun, the V60 FIVERAY light stick. So I've got with me the brand new light by Zhiyun. This is the V60 FIVERAY light stick. Now Zhiyun have been releasing quite a few different models of lights recently. They've jumped into the lighting category. Obviously previously known for their gimbals and their stabilizers for cameras. Now they've jumped into the lighting category, which is a sort of natural progression for them because it's more into that production type of product range. They've released popular lights recently, such as the G60, there's the X100, the brand new G200. If you want to see the review and unboxing of that one, click the link up above. And now the brand new V60 FIVERAY. Now Zhiyun have released previously some light stick models such as the F100 and the FR100C. And this model here is sort of a new version. It's a more compact version. It does have slightly weaker output. However, there is a max mode available. So let's jump in and have a look at this new model. So first things first, you can see the package is nice and neat. It's got a handle here. This is the retail box that it comes in. And you open this up, and of course, as Zhiyun are known for, they have the neat carry cases for their products, including their gimbals and also their lights now. This is a nice sort of gray material. It's typical of all their other style cases, and two zippers to open the main compartment. And we have the new light stick. So the first impressions on this light stick here, this is the V60, that it is quite compact. So it's only about 53 centimeters. It's also lightweight. It only weighs 891 grams. And it does have the built-in diffusers here. The actual build quality looks really good because it's all made from metal. You can see there's a lot of components to it. You've got metal railings here. You've got a whole bunch of fans as well as grills on the side. A nice convenient carrying handle here, as well as a bunch of buttons and what looks like some sort of extra accessories and knobs here too. And you've got the power cable, as well as the DC power supply. And you've also just got a service card here, but that looks just about it. So the Zhiyun V60 is a brand new light stick by Zhiyun. It's a 60 watt output LED light stick. It has 120 LED beads on the inside here. It also does have a max mode of up to 100 watts of output. So you can select the max mode, which is just a button to the side here, and press that, and you're able to have a runtime of approximately 24 minutes at 4200 Kelvin at 100% max output. So if you needed that extra burst of light for whatever reason, perhaps you're shooting a certain scene or you're in a low light situation, then that max mode will get you out in a pinch. But besides that, when it's operating just regularly, you'll get that 60 watt output. Now it has two means of charging the internal battery, which is a 2600 milliamp battery. You have USB Type-C, and it charges via power delivery up to 1 hour and 21 minutes, so that's quite fast. Or you can also supply power and charge it with the provided DC power supply here. Now this DC power supply is actually unique to Zhiyun's lighting range, which is a Dynavort technology. And what that means is that you're able to actually charge or power the light while it's in operation. Now, typically you wouldn't do that with a lighting setup, one that's battery operated, because in most cases it would sort of degrade the battery life over time. However, with this particular light, it has that technology where it's able to supply it while it's in operation, which is a great feature. So if you have this in a studio environment, or you have access to an AC mains, then that way you can actually use your light pretty much all day without any issues or without having to worry about the battery life. You have a few dials here, so you've obviously got the power button, you've got the max button, which gets it up to that 100 watts. And on the other side here, you have the dimming dial as well as the CCT dial. Now the light itself has a CRI rating of 96 and a TLCI rating of 98. So it's a really high quality light, and one that you'd use in, perfect rendition, color rendition in your photos as well as your videos. Now on the back here, you can see there's multiple fans. There's a total of 6 fans here, and they're quite small fans. However, if you are sort of going into that 100% range or that 100 watt range, these fans will provide more of a cooling system. You've got quite a few vents here on the side, and also that's kind of made from metal, so it acts sort of like a heat sink for the entire device too, to allow it to disperse that heat, especially when it's on max mode, nice and evenly. Now let's operate this light. Let's turn this on really quickly. So if you just go ahead and press it, it'll actually tell you, sometimes there's an indicator on the front here that will say single press and then long press to turn it on. And I've got that on now, and you can see I am controlling the output using the dial. So you can go from 0% to 100% quite quickly. It goes up in 1% increments. You can just spin that dial. And then in terms of the CCT, you've got the 6500 Kelvin, all the way down to 2700 Kelvin. So from an orange or a warm hue there, all the way up to that colder temperature there, 6500 Kelvin there. And you can also hit max mode. And when you go and hit max mode, and if you don't have the plugged into the side of the light here, it actually won't allow you to do so. It'll give you a warning here, or a little indicator that says, a little plug icon. It says PD greater than 100 watts and DC 24 volt 5 amp, which is what this DC is here, 24 volt 5 amp as well. So for you to utilize the actual max mode, you need to ensure that that's plugged in or it has enough power supply there. Now the light itself is quite small. As mentioned earlier, it's only 53 centimeters in length, and it also only weighs 1.96 pounds or about 891 grams. So really lightweight. And they have previously released models, light sticks just like this, but the advantage of this new model, the V60, is that one, it has the max mode. Two, it's able to produce it as much lux as the previous models. What I'll do is I'll throw up some of the lux readings on screen now of the V60, the FR100C, and also the F100. And you can see the output in terms of the lux. When it's just on its regular operating at 100%, you're getting about 1700 lux as compared to the previous models, which were only getting 1200 lux at 1 meter. So you can see it has more output, even though it's rated at 60 watts only. And when it's on max mode, it has even more output than the other lights too. So it's more compact, it's lighter weight, it also has more output. You have the compatibility with Zhiyun's ZY Vega app as well. And you also have a range of lighting modifiers to use with the V60. So you can purchase optional barn doors, as well as a softbox and a grid setup too. So quite a few different lighting modifier options there for this particular light. Just so we can demonstrate the max mode really quickly here, I've got it set up on a light stand right next to me here. And we have the power supply plugged in, and we'll just plug this in now to the side here, and we'll turn on the light here. There we go. So now we're able to utilize the max mode. And when I hit that max mode there, immediately you can notice a brighter output. However, on the dial here, you'll actually see that it's jumped over to 4200 Kelvin. So it is limited to that color temperature range when using the max mode. And you can go ahead and change it. So 6500, but what you'll notice is every time you hit max mode, it just jumps back to the 4200 Kelvin there too. So even though you are jumping to a different color temperature after hitting the max mode, it's technically not on max mode anymore. It's just that full output as it previously was. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that this light has multiple modes. So it obviously has the CCT mode from that 2700 Kelvin to the 6500 Kelvin. However, you do have two more modes. One is the music mode. So it has an inbuilt microphone here, and it's able to pick up the audio sound or any sound and move and flicker with the actual sound. And also the FX mode. So a whole bunch of FX modes such as SOS, flashing, fire, and all the ones that we've come accustomed to with other LED lights as well. So those are convenient features to have. It comes in two kits, the standard kit and the combo kit. The standard kit is exactly as you just saw, and the combo kit has a few additions, which include the the grid, as well as the barn doors, and a diffuser. So if you wanted lighting modifiers for the V60, the combo kit's definitely the one to go for, because typically they're custom made lighting modifiers for this light in particular. And overall, this is a really versatile light. Now, why would you purchase this, say, over a COB light, or perhaps a compact light or an LED panel? And the main reason is its versatility. You've got that battery, internal battery, and you're able to charge that with USB Type-C as well as the provided plug. And you're able to use this as a studio light if you wanted to as well. So have this mounted in a studio lighting configuration. Perhaps you would have two side by side for even front lighting. You can even use this as a top-down light for shots such as flat lays or food photography, product photography. And the fact that it's lightweight and compact is something that you can bring with you pretty much on location and anywhere that you need to shoot. And the fact that it's also handheld, you're able to perhaps add a bit of motion to your lighting setup if you wanted to as well. So it really is a versatile light shape and a light type. And Zhiyun really have been making higher quality lighting fixtures now with their new range of 5-ray lights. So it's an exciting addition to their range. So for more videos just like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be updated of any new content that we release. Leave a like on the video if it's helped you. Feel free to leave down in the comments section below your thoughts, or if you have any questions about the Zhiyun 5-ray V60. Follow us on socials, the links are down below, and visit our website, hypop.com.au. Thanks for watching.